Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Today we're going to do a little bit of the Velosolex. It's going to be very boring because we've got loads of little panels, basically as I mentioned last week, just a Meccano set, so you don't want to see me painting lots of little panels. So what I've actually decided to do, all the outer panels I will be powder coating, all being well, and the main frame, the tube, I will paint with normal spray paint. I do have some, I bought a tin of paint, so I'll do that a little bit later on, but I'll do all the little bits first and then we'll end up with the frame. I'll say next week I'll probably be, all weather permitting, I'll probably be doing a couple on the Jaguar again. As I say, still got that vacuum leak, and as I mentioned last week, I'd been on the railways for 20 years and you get a £200 voucher. Well, obviously that's been delayed, so I don't have that, but I did need to get a smoke machine. Well, I've got a slightly cheaper one now, just bought it separately, and that's coming today, I believe. So next week I'm hoping that we can find out where the vacuum leak is in the system by pumping some smoke in there. We'll see how that goes, and then once that's done, then it's worth doing the DPF filter then, and we will take it for a run, and hopefully that will solve all the problems. But for now, coming to the shed in a minute, I just wanted to show you a few of the plans. You can see this is one of the largest bits, apart from the tube frame, and this one here, and I've measured them all up, or tried it, and they all do fit in there. So all this can be powder coated, which I'm pleased to be able to do. And if I just bring you up here, I decided to do, not go over the top, but I wanted to go for like a gold theme, so we'll still keep it black as it was. Now I've got these stickers, they came from France. This is the three I got. It's obviously a copy, but it's a dealer's certificate or dealer's badge that would go on the moped when you bought one, because you didn't have number plates or anything, but they'd put that on there, so that's got gold trim around it, and the red would go with the black. I've got the Solex, this gold Solex sticker that will go on the petrol tank once that's been painted. And this one, which is quite hard to get, I didn't see many of these. I used to have this S for Solex 1700, which actually goes on the air filter there. So of course I was going to do that in sort of aluminium paint of some sort, but the plan now is I'll do that black, and then that will look nice against the black. I did have a little bit of debate on the cylinder. I did ask a few people, it's 50-50 whether to do the cylinder heat resistant gold, but I think maybe that might be over the top, so we'll do that aluminium. So yeah, the other thing was, I don't know if you remember, I got this is the new magneto cover, and once again I've gone down the gold theme again. You can see there I've just gone over with the gold pen, and that sort of sets that off nicely. Instead of the white, it's going to be gold, just a slight gold theme, just to bring a little bit of difference out in it. So the plan today, as I say, not to bore you too much, I'm going to paint. I'm going to do this black painting today. I'm going to paint that black. This needs to be sanded down a bit. This is aluminium, so the thing with that is I'll probably have to preheat that to get some of the impurities out of there, because over years of dirt, and it sometimes can bubble and ruin the powder coat. The bottom half of the filter, well, I'll clean it up, and that will be all right on there, and I'll do that one black, as I say. And the other thing I'll probably do today, just to show you what we're doing, I'll probably powder coat. This is the back half of the front mudguard. So we'll try and get that sanded down and powder coated and just see what effect we get. So that's today's plan. What I'm going to do on here, there's just a slight dent there. Because it's aluminium, I'm going to try and heat that up and see if we can push that out a little bit, and then we'll sand that down and give that some powder coat. I'll get it in the oven for a little bit to get the impurities out of it, and we'll see how we get on today. Well, I've given that a little bit of a wire wheel now, got most of that dent out there, and I've given it a coat, or a white with some acetone, a little bit of a cleat I've just got to finish off in there with a bit of acetone. And what I'll do, I'm going to put that in the oven for a while, just to bake, and to bake the impurities out of it, and then wipe it down again. Otherwise you start getting funny bubble effects and whatever on there. So I'm going to do that, and whilst that's cooking, we'll get on and do the that mud guard part for the front there. Right, as I say, whilst that's cooking, let's get this sanded down. So it's got all be loads of parts like this, which are going to be boring. As I say, we just do this as a demonstration thing, but preparation is key to success. As soon as we can get this nice and smooth, hopefully that will look nice when it's powder coated. So let me just get the mask on, and I'm going to turn the sound down on the next scene so you don't hear all that, and we'll get on and start this off. Right, after about an hour, that's all sanded back, and I've even gone across with the electric file to just a few little imperfections where the rust was, but other than that, it wasn't as bad as the Mobilette. I've gone over with some acetone now, so that's all clean. So we'll get ahead and do some spraying. Let's just get the mask on and let's see how we get on. Right, that's fitted in nicely. We're on 180 degrees. It takes about 10 minutes. The oven's fairly warm from the air filter housing, but we'll put it on just about 10, maybe just over, and then we'll come back in 10 minutes. Well, there we are, finally out the oven, and that extra little bit of work has come up absolutely very nice inside and out. So hopefully that will protect it a lot longer now. So let's get that hung up, let that one dry for a little bit, and we'll just finish off with the air filter cover. Okay, well that's been heated up, and I'll give it another wipe with acetone. Now this is aluminium, so it's not magnetic, but it should still stick to it. So let's get this done and this one in the oven. We'll just go lightly in there, don't have to go mad. Okay, and that's come out of the oven now. That's nice and smooth as well. And as I see the reason why I didn't do it as an aluminium colour, because I've got this gold S1700 sticker that goes on there. So I'll probably clean up that bottom bit of the air filter in a minute, and that's, well, at least we know that's done. Well, there we go. I've cleaned up the filter inside the base of the air filter. I've also gone around, managed to polish up the chrome or the aluminium around the edge. I've got this is the air filter to go in. I still need to clean that up, and I've also ordered a sponge air filter, which I think fits in there as well, but we'll see what happens when it comes. It looks about the same sort of size, but right, so we'll leave it at that today. So I don't want to show you me sanding and powder coating every day, but at least you know what I've been getting on with. It's going to be a long job because there's so many little parts, but have a couple of weeks break. Hopefully we can get the Jaguar sorted out in the meantime, and whilst I've got some spare time here and there, I'll be doing a bit of powder coating. So we'll call it a day for today. Oh, that's it for another day. I hope you sort of enjoyed that little bit of what I will be doing. When I get a bit of spare time, I'll be just carrying on and getting some of those mudguard stays and other little bits and pieces powder coated. And so we'll be back to the Jaguar probably for a couple of weeks now, trying to get that one sorted. Everything's done indoors now. The wife's got not much for me to do. Still got to dump this old oven, just building up the energy for that one. But I hope you did enjoy it, and please subscribe if you do like the videos, and hit the like bell, would be great. And on behalf of Jenny Girl and myself, we wish you a very pleasant day. You take care. See you soon. Bye bye.